Welcome back to the Mermalator. Not back there, Spongebob, wrong way. There's no turning back now. I almost forgot we actually have the bubble now. Beautiful.
There's nothing like the smell of
And the
bubbles
really
in the morning.
awkward
Smells like victory.
camera turning as I
It shines.
do this. It's not very comfortable. So do we still... Hello. So do we still have the Duplicatotron like way up in the sky? Yeah. That's an amusing detail. I also always find there's a Duplicatotron just way up there.
Somehow I don't
It's
think
totally
he needs a
inaccessible
hand.
by any means other than the cruise bubble. And just, as far as I know, there's another way to destroy it. I feared they would just like make it totally invisible or something. Anyways, I imagine that most of this works the same way now. Hopefully hit detection is decent. Oh, you know, I've been concerned by this game's physics so far. Didn't I at one point say, oh man, I dread the rolling ballroom, or I wonder what's gonna be like? Oh yeah, mostly because I think the issue was, I was concerned about how the bubble ball itself moves. I think that was what it was. What? Okay. There's little walls? Ah. Hi, Krabs. Oh yeah, I forgot. You know, I'm not gonna talk to people here.
Look, boy! There's gold under that glass! Gold, I say!
We're gonna
My
steal
eyes are
it
getting
and not really
sweaty just
question
looking
why
at
we
it.
would or wouldn't do that.
All you have to do is get that great big ball
So big it has a capital B.
into that there cup.
Capital cup.
How do I get the ball rolling, Mr. Krabs?
You start the process by bubble bowling up this ramp to hit that button. Good luck, Spongebob. My wallet's counting on you.
I'm not giving... wait, what gives you the idea that I'm gonna let you have this spatula? Okay, well, before I do anything else, I guess I should hit this button at least.
Bolorama!
Okay, so that's all those buttons hit. Yeah,
In
let's
order
do
for
a...
the ball to reach the end, you'll have to move the pieces of machinery along the track.
I know that, why did you just tell me that? That was weird. I didn't prompt her to tell me that. Anyways, do a quick dry run of this just to make sure I know how to move all these things and activate them all. This works the same way as before, I guess. Looks like it. Should pick up the sock here as well.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Ooh, we can actually get the other sock spatula now. See what happens when you get two spatulas on top of each other. I figured that would happen. I think in the original you could actually drop down there or not, be forced to respawn. I still don't like how this game handles you falling out of bounds. Actually, I should get rid of this guy again though. Get rid of these things that are in the way otherwise. So we can unimpeded do all this stuff. Alright, that all looks fair and well. So just to recap, the button, ball appears, hit this thing, hit this. I think that little mechanism, huh, it's colored differently now. Not get stuck in there, please. Can't actually get rid of that G-Love permanently, so I won't worry about that. Switch. I guess they added invisible walls just because they couldn't get the physics to work quite right on this version of the game, again. So they had to add invisible walls so the ball wouldn't fall off the track. We have this, and hitting the button on the past the pinwheel. Okay. See how well this guides the bubble ball into the button. Oh, pretty decently. Except for those lights that they add on that to catch the bubble. Okay, no, they don't guide the bubble ball very well. In the original, for some reason, this ramp was really good at guiding the ball into... It's really slow. Is that gonna... I figured... Yeah, really slow. Oh, you can actually tell us that, Bill. Nice. I forgot to get that purple shiny object. This thing bounces off of everything. I appreciate that the ball just merely tapping this thing makes it turn. It's probably for the better, honestly. It's really how it should be. I don't know what all the time on this is gonna be like. Scoop successful. I don't need you to tell me that, but thank you. I was also gonna see what job notes. No time. No time for that. He's bouncing around.
Somehow I don't think he needs a hand.
It slows down so much towards the end. Oh, it's going. I wonder if it slowed down that much in the original. That's certain parts. Jerk. Maybe I don't know, maybe it deliberately slows down at some parts to be more forgiving. Because it slows down so much that it feels like it should be losing all of its momentum. It's stopping. Okay, I didn't really have much influence on the ball's path there. So does this not have collisions? Those things here do. That does, thankfully. Oh no.
Well done, Spongebob. Now, how's about giving old Mr. Krabs that shiny gold? I'll give you promotion.
A promotion?
Sure. You'll get a whole extra 10 seconds added to your break time.
Woo! 20-second break! Do I dare? No, I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs. As enticing as that sounds, I can't give this to you. I need every golden spatula I can get.
I understand, boy. I'll just dock 30 seconds from your break time instead.
Whoa! That means I have a negative 20-second break. Thanks, Mr. Krabs.
Wonderful. Okay. Off we go then. So it feels like there's a little bit of like patched up awkwardness with this part because it's phase, but I guess that's what we should have expected anyways. Anyways, back to the main chamber. It's just kind of inexplicably teleports you back to this part here near the computer, except there's no way to go back to the ballroom from here. Which always bugged me a bit. Oh, supposedly there is in fact a barnacle boy inside of here, I just wasn't able to find him. Someone managed to find him though in some video or another that I haven't actually watched yet. Which I probably should. Gotta talk to a person. Looks like I can't stand on that chair. I feel like I should. I'll stand on it instead.
I have regained control of the security system. Here is the reward I promised you.
Where?
You have pressed all the security buttons. Now press the master shutdown button.
I don't know why that bugs me so much, that the spatulas never appear with the dialogue like they did in the original. It just appears when you press the button instead. Such a small difference, but I noticed it. What bugs me a lot more is that there's no sound effect for it anymore. In fact, I really feel like they made picking up spatulas so much less rewarding in this game. Hey, there's no like dramatic fanfare when it appears, much less when you actually collect the thing either. Which I feel like there should be. Like it's your main objective in the game. So you'd think that should be paid a lot of attention to.
The system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Oh, good.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah, well, Justice Boy, you also cut the power to the Mermalair's VCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Well, cool. That's what I was told to
Does
do. So
Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
originally, he seemed more
What's that?
absent-minded as he said that, and this one he seems like almost angry as he said it. Because now he has eyebrows.
Man Ray! The atomic flounder! The dirty bubble!
No,
Well,
worse
don't
than
look close up
that.
on his mouth. It's
He's
kind of
your
weird looking.
archenemy. Prawn.
Did
Appreciate the
someone
shaking.
call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Whoever thought we would see Prawn in HD
I'll
or
never
ever again
forgive
after this
you,
game?
you madman!
Like the
What
one
did Prawn do?
original thing
He put
in the
all
SpongeBob
Mermaid
universe
Man's
introduced by this
white
game.
clothes in a washer with a red sock.
Which is kind of weird.
Everything I
Why'd
own
that end up being like the
per
one thing that they added?
pink.
Jeez!
Horrible!
Brain Man has got he's got some attitude in this remake.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid.
Yeah, I should have seen how they translated that.
Yikes.
Probably couldn't
What is
translate
that
that in
yellow
other
thing?
languages.
Some kind of mold?
I'm not mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah,
I might contain mold,
thanks for
though.
the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the seven seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured. But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man.
You don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
Aren't they supposed to make his face like look different when he says dramatic things like that too? I don't think they did in the original either though, so I feel like in the show they usually do. I feel like they made that thing whiter. His weird little sound waves and whatever. I actually remember finding this. Okay. I actually remember finding this fight just a little bit tricky, at least towards the end. I think something about the hammers was a bit bothersome for me. I can't remember what precisely. I'm not sure where you guys since you're right there for me. And we'll try to get this done with the end of this episode. Okay, so now, I do like that. One thing that always bugged me. Whoops, hello! Oh, fall off, please. One thing that always bugged me in the original was it seemed like Prawn was just surrounded like literally a solid wall, kind of, except he could attack through it. Okay. Something's messing with my head here. It's probably just the input lag, which is like a full half second for some reason. It's just a problem with my TV, not with the game.
Oh, no, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of Prawn?
It was for like 15 years,
Locked away again, thanks to you,
until the game got a
Frankie.
remake.
My name's SpongeBob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer.
They reinterpreted the characters' expressions in some cases, which sometimes, like that one, there's
Golden
lots of them with
spatula.
Thank you,
Mermaid
Mermaid
Man. Sometimes for
I
better,
shall
sometimes for
always
worse, I
live
think,
my
but
life by your
a lot of
shining
the time
example.
for the better or
Goodness
like
and kindness.
a lateral
Are you
change at
still
worst.
here?
Okay, seeing Mermaid actually annoyed was kind of funny though. Alright, well, with that'll be it for this episode. Nope. Okay, then the big goes up. That was weird. Why was... I guess I just forgot to rise back up a little bit. But in any case, I guess I'll see you guys next time, next episode, when I think we declare the Mermalair done? Oh, they even include the invisible boatmobile on the Mermalair icon. That's amusing. But they couldn't put enough work into the Mermalair, into the invisible boatmobile itself. But yeah, we got this whole thing done. So I'll see you guys next time, next episode, when we, I guess, go back to Patrick. And I'll see what happens when we pick up 2 gold spatulas at once. And I'll be sure to make a save first, or back up my save. because I wouldn't be too surprised if that just like ruined everything in the game.
SpongeBob, how do I get out
Oh, I
of
already
here?
did this.
Well,
Well, we can watch
that
this one more time.
depends. Do
Or
you
at least
want
I'll
the
watch it on my
booby
own.
trap
You
or
guys
the
can
non-booby
rewatch it
trap
as many
exit?
times as you want. Back in episode 14 or whatever it was.
Non-booby
Alright,
trap.
everyone, I'll just listen to this for a little bit.
Then go that way.